Percocets?
Molly Percocets.
Live?
Live.
Episode 76. Yeah, that's fucking right. I got it right, too.
You did. Good job.
Dyslexia. Fuck you.
Back in the
Fuck you.
motherfucking building.
Fuck you,
We're
dyslexia. You can suck my dick. All right,
True.
All right.
so 76.
76.
71.
It's been fucking fun.
Did you say sex?
Arce, what's up?
What up, man?
What up? What up? Thank you for joining us.
All right, let's start off with some quick announcements. So if you're not a part of Patreon, first of all, quick question between me and you. Right here. What the fuck? So we dropped, what, 4 exclusives? 4 exclusive lines of content? But like, I know, different content, not like Charlie Sheen lines. But,
Ah,
I mean, if you guys want to blow up Patreon, maybe. Allegedly.
allegedly.
Merch? What's up with the merch over there, guy?
Huh?
What's up with the merch over there, guy?
What's up with the merch? All right, the merch will be coming out this weekend. There actually, if you get on there right now, there already is some.
So, okay, all right.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot out some ideas, too.
Arce said, "Does everybody chug for $2?"
You get to pick who chucks for
You
$2.
Yep, you pick who, or for $5.
$5 everybody.
Five.
There
gives
will
you a
be
full
some
chug.
chugging built into this episode, by the way.
Oh God.
Not just for a certain segment. But, all right, we did Patreon. We did the merch. So we're going to move on. Move on. Going back to a classic.
Oh,
I mean,
that's quick.
it's a TGIF,
That
actually.
was
Oh.
I'm sorry. I did rush that.
okay.
How was your guys' week? How was your guys'
I
week?
was like, "Damn, get to it."
How was your guys'
Straight to the point.
All right.
Very excited for what comes after this TGIF.
My week
Sorry.
was kind of shitty, but started off bad, and then work didn't help. But we're back in the saddle, and I'm happy to be here, and it's all good now. Cheers.
All right. Hey, that's a good way to cheers. I like that.
Cheers, fellas.
I like that. Cling.
Cheers,
Clink.
Arce. Hopefully you got a drink.
Yep. Cheers.
But
How's everybody doing? Everybody
your
else
week?
good?
how was your week, RSA? By the way.
Psycho's back on the loose.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Nothing crazy.
Oh.
Okay.
Just what I had sent you the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Just out hiding in your bushes
Then
and
she
shit.
called me again
Did you call it again after
yesterday,
that?
saying she's got to get some kind of stuff done.
That's her MO, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's,
Try to make you feel bad, try to reel you in.
I'm over it.
Yeah.
Forget about
Some
it.
sympathy, dick.
How many
I
years
mean,
are gone?
Hmm?
This made what, 9?
We broke up in like 2012. Might have been before.
This will be 10.
No, it had to be before that, bro.
Whoa! My God! Dude.
Over a decade of crazy.
Wow.
It's that 50 Cent song. I got some, man.
If he get hit once, he get hit 12 years later.
Nice.
And I will not hit 12 years later.
You'll step out in the traffic and get hit first. What about that?
Man.
You see that movie Warriors? It's old as fuck. I'll fucking hit you with a baseball bat.
Warriors.
That's right.
Come out
Ting,
play.
All right, that's a classic. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
Whoa, he said
It's a
classic.
classic. That line itself is classic. And then the movie itself is classic.
Pretty solid.
But, yeah. By the way, I know, so you have boys that love fucking football. The Football Hall of Fame is a must. Don't be, everybody I talk to is like, I lived in Cleveland, like, Francisco, I lived in Cleveland 20 years and never went.
I've been there. I just,
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
That bitch is sweet.
I've been there. It's been a while though. It's probably remodeled since I've been there.
Oh,
I actually
my
went
God.
for a the Hall of Fame game
When the fuck did you?
back
Okay.
when I was like 21,
Fucking
22.
balling, I didn't even know it. Yeah,
Ball.
No, I worked at Arby's, and the managers got tickets and he couldn't go, so he gave them to me.
Oh,
It was like the Bears
Okay.
and Dallas, I think, played,
the Hall of Fame game is when
Yeah.
all the fucking cashiers are working too.
which is crazy. The stadium is just like
It's fucking
bleachers. Like it's big, but it's just like bleachers.
Mm.
Like you're just sitting regular bleachers and
That's
you're
how the
watching.
Packers
These,
is, I believe.
but it gives you like that old school like
High
feel
school.
to it, like a high school feel to it. But it's actually pro teams out there, so it's pretty
It's
cool.
like a high school game.
But we
too,
went
so-
in with the tickets. They had like a VIP area outside,
Yep.
and they had like tents, and you could go. They had food, and they had like people like giving autographs, but the lines were crazy for the autographs. And then we actually got to go inside. Like we went into the thing, and it was sweet. It was an experience. What are you talking?
But those lines are crazy, baby.
You guys are on fire today.
Ryan's with Bo Bane, Bow Boys, okay? But yeah, that's about it. That was my week. So that might be the fastest TGIF we've ever done. That's fucking
You all right?
I didn't have a week.
Oh, I was
Oh, I thought you
no,
I thought,
didn't
I
say
thought,
anything.
No. I thought he asked you first.
That's why I looked over you, all right?
Oh, no, yes. As a proper white guy, that's on me.
See what happens?
Yeah.
See what happens? This is kind of the shit that this happens.
As a proper white guy, that is on me.
Yes.
I expected the racist to ask you about your week, and it's okay.
Oh.
It's that bad.
Come for me.
Oh.
It's that bad side over there,
Bad
Des.
influence
Bad
side of the
influence
table.
side over
You
there.
made it eat out in the fucking field there.
What?
What are you talking about?
I did that.
Uh-huh. That's when he knows good is when he laughs. He has a full belly laugh.
So the link in the description. Follow that link. It'll take you right to the donation page.
Yep.
Oh, how was your week?
So.
Yeah.
was-
Finally, all right?
I didn't see you jumping in to ask a motherfucker.
I did. I looked at him and said,
It's okay,
"All
white
right?"
guy follow white guy. It's all right. Columbus and whatever his name was. It's cool.
This-
What movie is that?
I don't know. Christopher Columbus. I didn't know they made a movie.
I almost had to change the question.
So it's been a roller coaster of a week, actually.
No
But the
Mayflower.
positive parts. For my stuff, I have a new TikTok.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
actually.
Alright, so if you figure out the thing that while you got streaming, so can you figure out the 4 Minute TikTok too?
That's all I was trying to ask.
Well,
While you're there, can
While
you
you're
pick
there,
this up
can you-
for me?
Yeah.
It's not that Black Tiger and Sex Machine.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Off the top of his head, no hesitation.
You're right.
That's proud. Remy's like, it must be nice to remember shit.
How does that work? I'm just kidding.
Keeping your remembery. All right, TikTok.
New TikTok. New episode of the podcast is going up this weekend. A bunch of new video series are in the works, and I don't know the order that they're coming out yet. So super busy.
Busy guy.
Super
We're
busy.
doing the drinking stream this weekend too.
Oh yeah, so that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Drinking stream.
Might have to do a little Among Us. I can play Among Us on the Xbox with you.
Oh snap! Okay, so I set up for Fortnite. I have a rule.
He's got a
All
cool
of my-
thing
Oh,
with
can you
Fortnite.
crossplay?
Each
You can
game-
crossplay on fucking. Oh shit!
Each game, I have a special rule for. So I have to. I think I know what Among Us's rule is gonna be.
Mhm.
But or it might be 2 because if I get imposter or if I get fucking crewmate,
Mhm.
so we'll see. But Fortnite already set up for Fortnite, and Fortnite's rule is they donate. I have to drop everything, but I get to pick one item. My items.
I
I have to
like
drop
it.
everything but one and keep running like I didn't do nothing.
Okay. I like
And you
that.
can actually donate like the drink, like.
And then I
$100
have so an extra chug, an extra shot. The special rule.
We're gonna find you. What the fuck are them called? The chug-a-lug? Like the big stupid ones you drink for your shields in the game. We're gonna find you one of them cups.
Hey!
Dollar bill show.
All right.
What did he just donate? 10?
Remember, he told us at one point he was gonna donate like $100 and make us 2 shots.
He
So it's
donated
2
10.
chugs. Oh, son of a
So
bitch.
is that 2 chugs
Wait,
or does
okay,
he
yeah.
want a?
2 chugs or does he
he's
want
got
the
some-
round of shots?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know.
What's a round of shots?
8.
8. So you could do a round of shots and then you
You
can
can
give
do a round of
someone a
shots
chug.
and pick somebody.
Yep.
Or 2 chugs. But, yeah, let us know in the chat.
That's what I'm talking about, Arsene. That's what I'm talking about.
We
Much
appreciate
love, man. We
that.
appreciate that. You have to spread the. Oh, he ain't said yet.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
What?
for the chug?
Well, yeah,
I mean, you
whatever.
can get the shot out.
Well, he could do how many? He could do.
Well, I don't. That's
2
what I'm
chugs.
saying.
Oh,
Two
2
chugs.
chugs.
Ah,
All right. Well, let me get some.
Good thing we fucking reload. Well, we might go through that pretty quick then.
Right, apparently.
Oh,
Back to
jeez.
back. Oh, my God. Why are you doing this?
All right.
You got enough in your first one?
Oh.
He's a paying customer. He needs 2.
Yeesh.
Show some love.
Going back to back.
Fucking Drake in this bitch. Okay.
All right. Everybody got 2?
Yes.
Yep.
I had 2 unopened.
This is gonna look fucking nasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I started drinking.
And we're doing
5 fucking.
Challenge.
Is it challenge drinking?
Challenge.
You might as well just tell us.
When in the fuck did we drop
It's
Franks?
too late.
Oh, yours. It's all right.
Was
It's
it
all right.
drinking?
No, we'll see. You'll see literally after you chug this first beer.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
I'm in danger.
Danger! Hello, darkness, my old friend. Ooh, it's so cold. How you guys chugging that?
So good when it hits the lips.
I know.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
No, I just get me brain free as fuck.
So,
That's
as you guys are finishing that, what I'm bringing back by popular demand that nobody actually demanded, shut up and drink.
No.
So, there's a little change. There is a little change. We will not be shooting shots when you say the word. When you say the word, like if you say one of those, you just chug a beer. So we're not taking shots. I know this doesn't proclaim to you. Some of us will last longer. Just gonna pin this up here. It's okay, guys. It's okay.
4 words now?
4 words. Yep.
I always did like shut up or drink, but I like the beer idea better than the shots because that's dangerous.
And our issue is before, when one of us did it, we all drank. Now it's just you by yourself. So you say the word, you drink.
Oh, okay.
It's a way to help us clean up our act and not drag down each other.
I like it. Revised, cleaned it up a little bit.
Yeah. Little. Figured if we was doing shots, it would get too expensive too quick.
Ooh.
Damn, I'm a gangster.
Did you do them back to back?
No, not yet. I'm waiting for you guys to catch
I got
up.
a burp.
It did feel good.
Oh,
Hey,
you're gonna be.
we needed that. We needed these beers. We appreciate that,
I
Arce.
almost rifled it off the rip.
Kick right
You
in
almost
the
said
liver.
it?
Because I'm like, you're gonna be effed because you ate that Chipotle.
He caught. Yeah.
Right in the liver.
All right, let's get this show underway, baby. Let's go.
Is that number 2?
Hell.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
This is finished.
what was finished? First one?
one, yeah.
All right, he's finishing his first one.
I got a burp and I can't get my burp out, so it's hard to try to chug with your
We're
burp.
gonna be all over the flow.
Ooh. Come on, baby, burp. So
Get
I
it
can
on
this
the
in
phone.
there.
Burp, baby, burp.
I'm gonna start patting myself on the back. Come on, baby.
Come on, burp.
Oh, this is about to end badly. I love it already.
It sucks because I can't chug until I burp. Like, there's no way it's gonna be fucking.
All right, we'll start into the next topic.
Oh,
and
you got me.
Chalk it up.
I said it.
That's right.
Dang.
This is
I
gonna
gotta
be
burp.
interesting.
I gotta burp before I do this.
at least it's just beers.
Yeah.
What a dumb butt. What a dumb butt.
Oh, dumb, but
Such a dumb butt.
What a dumb A.
I'm gonna be in the zone today.
That's fucking fair.
solidarity. That's what
They
I'm
chugged
talking
with us.
about.
Thank you, Arsen.
Do you want to start on?
Round
You want to just
two.
start on the next topic and we'll
Yeah,
knock
let's
it.
get- I gotta
All
burp.
right.
I gotta burp.
Sorry, some of us are pansies, not me and Dustin.
Hey, whoa.
Or
He
the
finally
second.
got it out.
There we go.
That was solid as fuck.
It was.
That wasn't good enough.
All right, guys. So let's start off. Des, what the fuck is toxic masculinity? By the way.
Did you say
Yeah, I did.
it? Did you
Okay.
made it?
Look at me being a moderator.
A myth.
Ooh, I thought the D word was on there. I just said
Oh.
the D word, but I'm good. Damn.
Damn.
I had to look over there. I'm like, is that
Damn.
Well, goddamn.
A myth.
Are you keeping track of who it is?
Yeah, I just want to know.
I really
I just
gotta
want to know the total for the day.
So there is a fun total. I'm glad you started keeping count because I forgot.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, there's gonna be a fun thing at the end.
Come on. Get it out of there.
Fun thing
Come
at
on.
the end.
Taking a good breath.
It's like a. It's like caught.
It's like,
There we go.
Okay.
I haven't ate yet.
He's making me jealous over here. He's fucking got goals.
Somebody's
going up.
like, listen,
I'm
gonna
like,
listen to how I'm like, F this. All right, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, somebody say, what are you not doing? What's going on? I'm done. No. I'm done with this fucking podcast. Somebody's like,
Oh!
yeah.
Oh, got him caught.
Got me.
I hate this game.
I am a moderator.
Remember.
You know what's messed up?
I almost said one too.
You know what's messed up? Is he's probably the most likely to not say any of them
You got to get in the zone.
Because
I
he-
should have popped the edible before. I would have been straight in the zone.
because
He is
Did
probably
you
the
write
one
down
that,
the words on your paper?
I did.
That he's actually staring at it
Yeah.
too.
I used to be really
when we
good at
played
this game, but
he
it's been a
goes
minute.
full Christian. Like, not the whole touching little boys thing, but
Whoa!
RSA, back in the day, we used to play this, and we would get so drunk because
Lit.
we would do shots.
we would do
And then
shots
we would
together.
Then we would forget the words. No, I wasn't gonna say that.
Get the
We would forget the words because we were so drunk, and then we would just have to keep on going. And it would be like back to back. You would say it, I would say it.
I'm like, I owe you 6 for next week.
You did.
Just give me a tab. I'm like
Yeah.
Norm from Cheers.
Right.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Does what is toxic masculinity?
A myth. So, descriptively,
Oh, boy,
it would be
already.
right. The negative behavior attributed by, if you want to go very deep in it, cisgender males.
We
Okay.
got the fucking Webster.
He's on a roll, baby.
And the funny thing is, these two have been like the first words we've ever used too.
That let the N word slip. No!
listen.
That's the worst part. I haven't been there.
Listen. I now understand the full extent of YouTube. I didn't understand. Well, YouTube's not just the only one like this, because Twitch is also like this.
With
You-
toxic masculinity?
N-
Or dropping the
that.
N word?
He
Yep.
said that.
Oh,
Because technically,
okay.
you can still, on these platforms, you can still get the pass. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think TOS has worked like this. So I'll try not to say it.
All right. So back to where we were at.
But
Yeah.
I don't. So toxic masculinity is. There's plenty of examples of it. I don't believe it exists.
Is that like the boys will be boys kind of stuff?
That's one of the kind of negative tropes of toxic masculinity. Not enough. Every time somebody says I'm brown enough now, it's but would you feel comfortable saying it in a room full of black people? Hey, listen. That word is very divisive on the internet.
Why'd you have to
That's
look
a story.
back there again?
That's a story for
You had to
another
make sure what
day.
you wrote down was right.
Double checking his notes.
Hey, what was Billy Gunn's nickname?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't even know who that is. No, I'm just kidding.
Toxic masculinity is in this room right now.
Would you say we're part of the toxicity?
Toxicity.
Not like Serge Tankian, but
Could be. The toxicity of our city.
Good song.
amen.
Um,
Hell yeah! I had to double check.
Well,
I don't know if I want to let somebody kind of dive in before I do because
That's what she said.
I got a lot on this one. A lot. Yep. It's fake. It's non-existent. It's not real. It's
So should we start with the other half of that, with men's health? Because, I mean, we're on the internet, so nobody actually cares about men's health.
well, they don't.
It is a weird cycle, because the only people that actually care about it are men. Men aren't allowed to talk about it, though. It's a weird dichotomy.
Yeah, because then you'd be a big baby.
Mm-hmm. Like Johnny Depp. Just lose a finger. Don't be a big baby.
So
Just have a
that's
chick shit on your bed. No big deal.
oh, there's another and another one.
I completely forgot the S word was on there.
You're so.
Already,
There's no way I'm gonna do that.
you're so effed.
It'd be sweet if you got this many votes when you did the draft.
Got him.
Damn. I hope you say the A, S, and F word all back to back.
We apologize for the podcast listeners. This is your fault for not watching us live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, apparently. Okay.
It's funnier in person.
Definitely.
Like Helen Keller, use your eyes, bitch.
Did you look back there to make sure?
Yes. And I wrote the damn thing.
Now from now on, I'm just gonna stare right at it so I know that I'm saying it.
Oh, my God.
That's why I couldn't tell you guys what it was beforehand. It would have been in everybody's notes. Des would have had it like on his background on his computer.
I just know the words that we use a lot. Like you just picked them right.
These two are as old as time.
Right? Catches everybody every
Yeah.
time.
You guys are great.
Thanks.
We tried.
Appreciate you. Wait, did we ever chug this? No. What is? What are we doing?
I mean,
What are?
he owes another beer almost.
The hell's 3?
3 beers. That's a chug.
No,
every
that's a
time.
beer.
It's a chug every time. Is it a full chug, like a full beer?
Oh, just a chug.
I was
We'll go
hoping
2
that
second
wasn't-
chug. We'll go 2
I was like,
seconds.
you're gonna run out of beer like that.
I did.
I got
I,
a DoorDash tomorrow.
Stuff to do in the morning.
I expected us to be a bit better at this, knowing that was going to be in our face. I'm
Nope.
full of. So
Ah.
I'm full of number 2. So
Get it.
Socks
But,
will smash.
oh, what's going on, yo?
Who said that?
I am.
yeah, I
I'm a
am.
Dolphins fan. So yeah, I'm mad all the time.
CJ tipped 8 round of shots. Oh, thank you, CJ, for the tip. Let's get a round of shots going.
Oh,
We appreciate you.
as soon as we started to die down the beer drinking, we were like, up shots.
Die down.
Here, Socks. Here's your water. And can you stop looking so mad? I'm just kidding. Don't worry.
Yee.
Don't worry, Arce. Give Socks a few more drinks. He'll be in here.
I can't help it. I live in Cleveland. I have to be mad.
Okay.
He's got a fair point.
So it's
All right, I might as well just get this over with. You guys, let's get this over with. This is like Socks.
Coffee.
Socks, this is your water, man. This is your.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I had a couple of waters when I did my Patreon. So
He did.
Does she good? Does she look out of breath?
wink. Yeah, I'm
Appreciate the tip, man.
trying to do that.
damn, oh, I said one. God darn it.
Got him.
Yes, he got.
Caught
He's
myself. It was a halfer, but I'll take it. There's that.
Here's.
Um,
How did your episode become the freaking?
Come on,
Give us
what-
that.
I got to.
What are we doing
Listen,
here?
I'm the dumbest one in the room. What are you talking about?
You're lucky we didn't go back to back.
Ooh, there you go, Arce. Keep that fireball on deck. There you go.
there it is. Fireball. Fireball.
All right, let's get back to what we're doing here. What we're talking about? No, I was kidding.
Talking about men's health. And apparently, we're not caring about it.
So are we just
like
talking
the
about
women on the internet? No.
Yeah,
This is men's health.
this is what happened.
Because in fairness, we can't. So here's the question to you: women want you to talk about what's on your mind, how you feel, your health. Correct? The woman has at some point told you in your life, like, "Oh, you should talk more, open up more," right?
That's a slippery slope, my guy.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Because as soon as you do that, then you become a what?
Now you're crazy. Now you're crazy.
Well, so here's the.
You Diamond Dallas Page over there?
Pussy. That's what
Yep.
So that's what's crazy. There's the whole double standard of men and women that everybody wants to pretend hasn't existed for all of modern history.
Ooh, there we go.
But
Boy.
Fireball opened it up.
That's what she said.
men are always told they need to be strong, they need to be successful. Any good quality in a man always had to deal with
Ooh, there we go.
what you could provide for a family.
Right. Since the beginning of time, right? Basically.
Were the hunters or the gatherers? Ain't that what it was?
Yeah.
Hunters and gatherers.
For a woman, that value's not the same. It's not, you have to be strong. It's, well, you have to be yourself. You let your feelings out. You rely on other people, rely on your man, rely on your family, rely on your friends. Everything that you've been told is way different than everything that a dude has been told, and that doesn't match up. So come to today, where we're trying to do the whole feminist thing and decrease the gap between men and women, but you don't want to get rid of what you already have installed in society. You don't want to say, okay, women, you got to toughen up a little bit if you want to be equal. Men, okay, you can let it out a little bit now because we're trying to equal it out. No, you were like, no, men, you got to stay the motherfucking same. That's another one. And
Another one.
women,
That's
you
all
got to
right.
stay the same.
He was making his
Four
point, so,
calls.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's like,
But ask for more. You want more, you want more, you want more. There's nothing for us to give you. There's not enough for us to give you. There's nothing for us to give you. Well, shoot. You mean I gotta always make a certain amount? I can't be the one to stay home with the kids. I always gotta. My feelings always have to be last. Everything I have to do, I have to put everyone else before me, and I'm supposed to be okay with it. Any BS that happens, I have to be able to not only take it, but then throw it away immediately and go back to reset to straight face and keep going.
We appreciate that, CJ.
Appreciate
This
this.
was a bad
But
idea.
yeah, you're right. I mean,
This was a bad idea.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I'm happy to be the dumbest one in the room. I'll say that right now.
but he's right. Like the man's supposed to just take it, bottle it up, just throw it away. No big deal. Just take it on the chin.
I've dealt with this for, it's 2 years maybe. I'm on and off. You guys know that, to where I get, maybe the last couple weeks I've been silent.
Right.
So I'm kind of like in my shell where I don't want to talk. I don't want to. So I go through stuff to where it sucks. But you bottle it up. You don't want to. Because then you look like that person that's, okay, he's soft.
Right.
He's
Or you look like one of those words.
a bitch.
You didn't say it. You didn't say anything.
He was saying bitch was on there.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
But yeah, it sucks sometimes, dude.
So I gotta ask fellow guys, do you feel you have a place you can get that out? You can get out your emotion. Like some people use a gym. Some people have somebody to talk to. Like
Bowling alley.
Okay, so
Is
safe
mine.
spaces for men and their problems don't actually exist, because it's not just instilled in women; it's instilled in other men. Other men also call you a bitch for sharing your feelings. So,
oh damn, y'all must think I'm this because hey, I talk about my feelings all day.
Which is fine and which is good that you do that.
Listen,
But
hey,
he's
hey,
right though. Like, but all
Like-
they're doing is just covering up.
Rush Hour 2. I know
Because-
punk bitch.
Because technically they feel the same way you do, but they're covering up because society says that's a no.
no, that's not strong.
That's not strong. So basically, they feel the same way that you do, but they're like, I'm not going to put that out there because I don't want to be that bitch.
You check.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Like, it's other guys will talk down on you if you do it because they don't want to be the one that looks like that, and they're not comfortable enough to just let it out there. Now there is some people that will. I mean, I know Duop will tell us in this, in the chat, in our personal chat. Not gonna say what you say, but he will share some stuff with us, and that's cool. I feel that.
You can share. Listen, there ain't a day in this life I don't wake up and want to hang myself.
But which is cool though.
I'll be fucking honest. Yes, I know I owe that one.
That's
I'll
rough.
be honest. Like every morning,
But that's good.
I fight the urge to swerve in oncoming
I
traffic.
feel that's not good that you want to do that.
No, but my
I
kid
feel
is
that's
the only thing that
good
keeps me
that
centered.
you are able to open up to us because I feel like that you feel
Oh,
that
listen,
we're
y'all ain't
real
got the
friends
balls
and
to tell me to
that's
shut the fuck up. Yes, I know I owe that one.
No,
That's two, actually. You can mark me
no,
down.
it's not that. It's just I
But,
feel
well-
that's good that you're actually able as a man
Well, but
to
that's
talk to people
that's
that
on y'all.
you feel
Y'all don't.
comfortable enough to.
Y'all haven't made me feel like I can't tell you,
Right.
so that helps.
Right, exactly.
There are. Me and Des got into. There's times where I'm like, "You're my friend. You shouldn't have to bear my weight of my issues." So I don't feel. I feel bad for talking about my feelings.
But
But
I'm like, then I wouldn't ask.
Cheers, Ramley.
rambling.
But that's true though. Like I
Alcoholic.
mean, but he is right. Like there is no like real safe place. Now you might say I could take it out in the gym. You might go to the bowling alley and say I take
I'll
out
take
my.
it out on Tinder.
But are you really getting it out? Are you really?
That was just me being funny, not me actually.
Are
saying
you
that.
really getting it out? I mean,
No,
by
okay.
doing events, you're not really getting it
So-
out. You're still keeping it inside of you.
It's
just
a coping
What-
mechanism, and I think is the best way.
it's a way to take your mind off
What
of
the
it.
thing is, the people will choose to do something to internalize it, but not introspect on it. You're
Oh,
not.
What the hell does that mean?
You're not
Oh,
thinking
good.
about the whole
Great.
thing and processing
Good.
through it yourself. You're just trying to run from it. You're trying to go and run from it.
What do I know,
To
3?
do whatever thing, do the gym,
Okay.
do whatever hobby, whatever to get you away from it, to run from it, not take the thing and actually process it. Sometimes you can't do that yourself, and that's a thing. In general, more often women have that men don't have is women can usually very easily go to anyone in their life and tell all their problems and get their feelings validated. Men, you might have a friend group that's like, no, I don't care about all that. Talk about whatever. But women, they can go to their friends and have hour-long conversations about whatever's going on. Friggin' go right to their parents. And everybody's gonna give them the same answer, talk them through it, whatever. Dude does the same thing. They're like, "What are you talking about? Go to work." Like,
Like, shut up. Stop being a little bitch. You know. Like that.
I see you check. That was sly.
I got check. I mean, that's so bad. You gotta look over there and check to make sure the word's okay. But
So I wrote them S's down.
but no, it's true though. Like there's like social media groups for that, for women, for all kinds of different things.
Oh,
that
yeah,
are
all
going on.
kinds of
I got a
social
social
media
media group for guys, so
well,
it's
okay,
like
so
50,000. The only thing is, like Des said, there are people on there that if you was to actually pour yourself into even just a post, there's like 60,000 people, so I'm sure there is a certain dickhead on there that.
It's funny because he made. You know, what's funny is because you made this.
The issue is I know 3 of these are 4-letter words, and I'm like, that's a 4-letter word. Chuck it first. But I know there are some dickheads on there that are like, toughen up, you pussy. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's so that just because like there's 60,000 people, and it might not be the majority of the group, but there'll be enough people in there that will make those comments, which will prohibit you from doing it because you already know
big word.
there's gonna
Big
be
word.
there's gonna be
Big word.
you already know there's gonna
hey,
be
5-cent words.
you already know there's gonna be someone, and that's gonna limit you from talking or being yourself.
I
And
do
that's
have a
what sucks.
I have a
man.
question though. Like, say you don't always see if someone's going through it, but would you be the first one to reach out? Hey, are you cool? Type of person.
I don't feel I'm good enough at it,
You have done,
but I do feel I do it.
He is probably.
I
one
feel
of the
like
best
y'all
out
give
of the
off
group.
certain
He's done
vibes
it.
if you guys are like acting different.
I do know.
he
I-
does it.
So I can tell.
He's checking.
I can tell when
I don't think
something's
I've
going
noticed
on.
him. Shit,
I
I'll be
know
honest.
him.
So I can tell when something's
You
going
say
on.
it. So
Oh,
I
I'll
don't
straight
even
be
need
like,
to.
I'll whip it out like Bill Cosby. I don't give a frick.
So, Doo-Wop is very good at noticing it and also putting
For
it
what,
out
12
there.
years? No, 10 years.
I'm good at noticing
10,
it.
11 years now. I don't
but
think I've
I
caught
don't
on to your shit.
sometimes say things because I don't want to point something out or make you feel like. You get what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
So I'll notice when
Gonna be
something's
10.
going on, and I'm not gonna lie. If like something's going on with you, I might even be like, "Hey, Doo-Wop, I think something's up with socks." And this is I'm being real. And then Doo-Wop will be like, "Yeah, I think you're right." And then Doo-Wop, from that conversation, will be like, "Hey, he'll hit you up on the side and be like, "Hey, socks, you all right?" So Doo-Wop's very good about actually asking, and I can say that 100 times. He always makes sure you're good, and that's one of the best qualities about Doo-Wop is he knows when something's going on, and he will make sure
You almost got an N word out of me, too, there.
But that's
If it wasn't going on the audio
that's what's
podcast, I would have dropped it.
Our friendship.
It don't got to be on the board. I would have dropped it.
But yeah, like me, I reserve. I know something's going on, but I reserve it because I don't want to make you feel. I don't want to. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like I don't want to make you feel like I'm pointing it out, like or putting you, like out in front of everybody. You know what I mean? But Doo-Wop doesn't care. Like Doo-Wop, but
listen.
Doo-Wop doesn't do it in a manner where it's like putting you in front of me. He's very good about actually like asking
I know,
you.
yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you mean.
so-
You ain't got to explain it.
We in this Snikey together.
Yeah, he thought about it.
We in this MF together.
But no, that's. I mean, those are rarities. Like you don't get friends and people like that. That's not a very
can I say?
common thing. So
I'm a gangster.
we
What can I say?
appreciate you. Do it.
Damn, it feels good to
And I know Dez
To be a
notices too, but I think Dez is more on my side too. Like he doesn't want to like.
So here's a good question.
Whoa.
Is it a different cultural thing? Like, do black people enforce you're not allowed to do it?
Oh, it's awful.
Okay.
That's a good question, by the way. Very good question. No, that's a good question.
Awful.
Because that's terrible.
That's a very good question.
Charles Barkley, it's terrible.
It's not the reason my friend demographic is the way it is, but it's a contributing factor to why my friend demographic is the way it is. It's way hardcore in the black community to be like, no, toughen.
So follow up. Is it like that? If you had more black friends, would shut the frick up?
Oh, you're punching a
So
line.
if you had all black friends, would it be tougher for you, or is it a thing that you grew up like being instilled in?
I grew up knowing it, so I would
Okay.
already have just been used to it. It's a lot better to have the option as opposed to to stay to be in the same situation. Like
I think I've had more since then, but
No, you're good.
I just did two. I got
You're
one.
caught
I'm gonna get mine caught up while you're talking.
that's one thing. It's like
9 seconds, but all right.
It's okay.
growing
I'm
up.
fat to count longer.
Go ahead.
Growing up.
What was that?
No,
You're just what?
No, I told him to go ahead.
Yeah. What was after that? You're just what with him? Because I think you said you're just effing with him.
Oh,
Did you say it?
Did you?
I don't think so.
Ah, we're gonna have to
I don't think so.
Go back to the tape.
Go to tape.
Go back to the
Okay, relax.
Pause. Challenge.
Go to the challenge booth.
Relax, Hugh Jackson. I ain't checking the tape. There you go.
I was a lot closer to my extended family back then, and it was already weird as a kid because I was the different one. Because we were all into video games, but I was more into video games. Everybody liked rap. I liked rap, but I was also into other music that nobody listened to. So I always had a harder time because I was the more sensitive kid. And so growing up where I grew up, like in grade school, I was in a really diverse school. So I had already made a mixed bag of friends, and the actual friendships as a kid, it all logically follows to now. I had all the friends that I would want to talk to were my white friends. All the friends that I would go and play football with and stuff in the yard because we lived on the same street, those were my black friends.
It's an athletic difference. I get it. It's okay.
Makes sense.
I wanted to stay competitive.
Chat, while we're doing this, chat, let us know, what is your coping mechanism, I guess you'd call it? What do you have a coping mechanism? Do you feel like you have people you can talk to about your feelings and shit? Only the guys, because we got a solid minute where guys get to matter for 60 seconds. Okay?
All right.
Got you, huh? What did I say? I said another one, didn't I?
Feelings and S.
Whatever.
You're right.
F it.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, but I almost said.
Well, it's one of those things that's kind of crazy because that's why I get so upset at the whole toxic masculinity thing. Because culturally, we are That's gonna sound weird. Butt backwards.
I don't know what that means.
See?
Can you reset that?
Donkey. Damn it. We kind of tell everybody, like, man, this is what you have to do. Okay, when your emotions come out from the things you tell us we have to do, well, you can't do those things. Okay, now that I'm kind of jaded and don't care anymore, now I'm going to do worse things. Oh, well, now you're a criminal. Okay, see, you literally took me from I just want to live to you're a criminal. And all I had to do was be a dude and have some testosterone, I guess. And that's what y'all want to claim is so bad. It's literally because you're a guy. But you didn't have any problems when I was paying all my girls' bills. You didn't have any problems when I had to take an extra job or whatever to pay for X, Y, and Z for my immediate family, even though I don't live there anymore. But like, you're not saying any of these things when I'm actually trying to be there for my kids. When I'm trying to do, you only say it when a woman's on the other side of it. Oh, it's the funny thing is like back when toxic masculinity got popular. Oh, well, you've got mansplaining and manspreading and all men are violent and rape culture and really?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
So don't sit there and tell me you've got it so bad being a woman when all of the double standards are stacked highly in your favor.
Amen to that. I gotta give you a little round of applause for that. That's very true, my
Walk
guy.
away with that. Just remember, those are 3/4 of suicides are by men.
The
Yeah.
most people committing suicides are men. The most people committing crimes are men. The most people having crimes committed against them are men. The most people that are murdered are men.
Break it down. Yes, let's go.
And the numbers aren't even close.
No.
That's the sad part about it.
Right.
So, men, I know you're going to listen to this because, why not? So, remember, and I'm going to take a strike for this, we give a fuck about you. Everybody else might not, but fuck them. Two. I'm a double bang. Whatever.
And
There we
thank you
go.
for
That's
that.
solid. I like that.
A solid 5 right now.
Move on to something less deep.
Because I'll talk about that all day, so shut me up.
Literally, I think
MSI,
we
baby.
might have to come. I think we might have to come back to this and maybe do some kind of special episode for this. I think there's a lot that we could talk about. And I think it'd be good.
Okay,
Good for
can I
people
tell y'all
to-
what I really want? Can I tell y'all what I really,
Yeah,
really
break
want?
it down, my guy.
So I just changed the name of my podcast, right?
Mhm.
It's now called the Nerdtelligent Podcast when it was called the Project Serious Podcast.
Mhm.
The reason I wanted to free up that name, Project Serious, is I kind of want to put together a panel show that I don't have to do all the time. It's not something that I have to schedule every week. I kind of want to do a panel show where we get topics like this, especially topics like this,
Okay.
and talk about it with somewhere from 4 to 10 people tops.
So, fella?
This is something that might be in the works. So if you want to talk about some crazy stuff,
It sounds
keep
like
that in
it's
mind.
works.
The more if I can get this to work out
I
the way I
think
want
there's
to.
1, 2, 3, 4 of us here, so I think we can get that started.
So
I love the fact you point in accounting, knowing damn well you know the title of this
I know,
podcast.
but I mean, I'm just saying. That I think we
You
can
did the
definitely get
title.
started. We definitely can
Do we
get
gotta,
started.
Jonathan, we got to spell it out for you. The word 4, the number 2, the word minute.
I miss John. Where's he at? Bring him
yeah.
back.
But since we got the shovel and we're digging up old stuff, the next one on the docket is going to be top 3. This one isn't going to stay for long
No.
because this one is kind of just like your side chick. You just need her for about as long as you need her.
So that
But-
does that mean that's what's staying?
Yeah, buddy.
I thought so.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a given. But all right, we're gonna do top 3 crazy things. The top 3 craziest things on your bucket list. We go obviously because when we used to do this, when it mattered, we go 3, 2, 1, around the horn. Do we stand around Dez or like? So we go number 3. My number 3. Then we go Dez, Remy, Socks.
Okay.
We're gonna do my number 3. So I want to do a 4 Too Many Vegas weekend blowout, like an episode. 72 straight hour live stream. Just us in Vegas doing some Dan Brazilian or whatever the hell his name was.
Now that'd be some
Just
wild
wild-
stuff. Some wild stuff.
So I almost said it, and then you started to say wild. I was like, no, I'm gonna let him fall on the fall on the grenade first.
I thought about that S word. I was like, what other S word can I use here?
Stuff, shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
But yeah, that's definitely like, yeah, weekend in Vegas, 72 hours, like full GoPro style
like this.
live.
This might have to become a reality because that sounds awesome.
Because originally I was gonna go with the weekend camping trip, and I was like, what's even more bad something?
So maybe the weekend camping trip will become the start of it, and it will lead to this.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, Des. Number 3.
All right. What's the wild?
Two more. You're
So-
good. I feel like.
Every time he's just like, I'm a chug. He's just giving extra chug.
Give me an excuse.
He's like 6
Number
ahead.
3. Go to.
China.
I'll try to kind of make it a thing. A concert, a bar, a restaurant. In every state, in the States.
Okay.
Say that again.
Go to a
I'm
concert,
dying.
a restaurant, and a bar in every state in the States.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Right.
That's kind
I
of
like that.
raw, actually.
Right?
So my number 3 is I want to go in one of those metal cages and swim with the sharks.
Sure.
That's,
Soon as you-
that's 3?
As soon as you put swim, Des was like, you might as well
He
put
said
that.
he said the
By
craziest
yourself.
things on your bucket list.
Hey,
That's 3, though?
you
Why
going
not?
that?
Oh.
Let's do it.
You going that one alone?
I knew you were joining me.
I go with you, my guy. It's on my list.
I'm a.
You know
I'm
that
assuming there's not a
stereotype?
weight limit in water sports.
Yeah,
so,
I never
Right.
thought. Amsterdam. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Chad. What
okay.
are your top 3
Okay.
craziest things on your bucket list?
So, craziest thing is I heard Amsterdam is so boring now that everywhere has almost everywhere, because America's dumb, has legal weed. So try like Sweden and what are those other?
What is it
nations
about
out there?
Sweden that's different?
They just look. They look.
Sweden.
Like, it's
We be
beautiful
Sweden.
places. Lots of stuff to look at, and
I thought Amsterdam.
So,
because of the
you
red-
remember how Vinecourt used to say it?
recreational weed.
Where's the red light district at?
Amsterdam.
Yeah,
thought
but
that was
a lot
one
of
of
places have them. Like there's a
Vegas.
lot
Oh,
of.
that's how
So
Vegas
it's
has
not
got one,
even.
too.
Viva!
It's
Las Vegas.
It's a lot more boring than it was back in the early 2000s.
Oh, so it's not. It ain't what it used
Yeah,
to
it
be.
died down since they made the Hostel movies.
Since everybody else is doing it, now it's not.
Muck
as fun.
those sharks.
I would still do it.
Yeah,
Still
that
go
won't be
like
in the
a beer
chat
fest,
because he said
beer
the
fest.
bet. You know,
Yeah, muck
unfortunately,
those.
muck those sharks.
All right, Sucks. What's your number 3?
Those sharks. Those sharks.
A sneeze? Is that a stroke?
The stroke.
No sharks.
That's the censored version.
We had to. Well, we had to do it for YouTube because they won't obviously
Like,
let that. in
YouTube did it to us.
there. Right. Sorry, Josh.
I know I'm 44, but I want to enter my first mosh pit.
Let's go.
Let's
Wait
go.
a minute. I think we could easily make that happen, right?
Hey, I would.
I think we could easily make that happen this summer. What? There's
We
a lot of
out.
concerts
See,
coming.
hold on. Me and Socks, so y'all better come. We already got.
Wait, where you guys go? You guys are going to a concert without me?
No, we were supposed to go way back and wasn't able to go.
What, the number 1?
Did you see all the ones that are coming?
Man, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
talk
stuff
about
coming.
this. We're gonna
Okay,
talk about
so I don't
Because-
like those festival things because it's either too much money, because the way some people are getting really intelligent on how to make these festivals. Because now it used to be like, oh, I could pick Saturday. Oh, I could pick Sunday.
Now
I could
you
pick
gotta buy the
Friday.
whole bad boy.
Now it's like,
Like Rock on the Range.
how in the world you?
That damn
All 3
Bonnaroo
days.
is like a
How you gonna put
5
Papa
day.
Roach on one day, corn on one day?
Yeah,
like
that's
how you put all the good bands on different days, and I'm like, I have
they
to
do
go.
it on purpose, so you have
I
to
have
go.
to go.
They're
I
not
can't
putting the good
not
bands
go.
all together.
Like,
they got
what?
Oh, the hell?
They're giving you the low. They're giving you one headliner and giving you all the low carders, which they're probably some of them pretty good, but still.
No, a lot of because like I was looking through.
Because people was probably buying the third day ticket, and Rock on the Range. or
Is it
Rock on the
is it
Range.
incarceration that I looked up? This year's incarceration, or is it?
What's
Rich
the,
has it down because she works
what's the
at
one they do
travel
out by
lodge out there, so
Mansfield?
incarceration is there. And I think it had to be all 3 days. I'm like, I
seen the
actually
lineup.
couldn't pick one. Like every time, I could always pick one. Every single time, I could pick one. I was like, I can't pick a day.
That's good though. That's good. It's a lineup like that.
It's
though.
it would be nice.
that's
It'd be,
what
I'd
they're
love
like-
to go.
Yeah, but
They
you
want
gotta
you
buy
to-
the buy
They
the
want
full
to buy.
package.
They want
Pay
you to
for
buy
all-
the full package.
Right, you got to get all 3.
What's a full package on them cost now?
Ask Lex Luger.
It's sold out.
The total package, Lex Luger.
Or is it sold out too?
I'm pretty sure it's sold out already.
Oh,
Obviously,
I was trying to see if you were setting me up
You
for
can
a
scalp
word.
that.
I thought he was at first. Until
I was
he
over
said-
there looking at the words like, don't
Remmy's
say
like,
it, Remy.
ah.
You
Don't
can-
say it, Remy.
Cross
Stop it.
referencing.
you can scalp them mother cluckers, but
Clockers.
Mother
Holy.
cluckers.
Man, we're getting creative
What
in
is this?
here.
A
Oh, there it is.
Got him.
fucking, what is this? A damn Chick-fil-A commercial?
Ew.
He's,
Oh,
I
mother
don't eat
clucker.
sand.
he's cracking 10 for sure.
Zach, how do you feel about Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, it's a nice establishment. It's a nice establishment.
He really. That is.
Whoever works there, I hope you get rizzle. But
Rizzled.
Nice.
Rizzled for shizzle.
Cheers to that.
All right.
you gotta wake
Hey
up a
yo,
little
what
earlier
you?
than that.
Wait.
What happened?
Anonymous with the tip. What is it? $8 round of shots. Oh, come on.
Thank you,
man.
whoever did that. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Come on,
Appreciate
thank you.
that.
Oh, he did.
Anonymous.
That's why.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I haven't
not
even
a-
No, he hasn't touched it.
Nope.
Appreciate you.
Hey,
We
welcome
really
for once.
appreciate you.
But all right, my number 2 is volcano boarding,
MVP.
Volcano boarding.
snowboarding down a volcano.
Oh crap.
And that's me.
Okay. I've never heard of
Ah, that's how.
I'm gonna come out like 100 pounds. That's what
that.
it
Live
is.
that life, my
It's a
guy.
quick
Cheers to
time.
that. That's some good
Hey,
stuff.
that's some good shenanigans.
shenanigans.
I almost said it too. I'm like, oh, wait a
I'll
minute.
probably see you in the hospital, but I don't know.
Right.
Number 1, it.
I'll just bring the fireball for your visit. We'll do the episode live from your.
They didn't like that. They didn't like. He said, "Hey."
It was better than beer.
I guess I'll do this.
Oh no.
Oh no, my water.
Number 2.
My baby bottle.
baby bottle cup.
So,
Here's your milkies.
What's your number?
my number 2.
He didn't know what he was gonna say. What's your number 2, you mother
What's your
sucker?
number 2?
I want to try
I'm getting
the. I don't know, it would be the
So
rarest,
it's a great
the
and
most
bad idea.
expensive, or whatever sake authentically in Japan.
that'd be raw. as
Okay.
Fizzle.
What's the one prostitute? The hee hee hee.
The geisha.
There we go. Couldn't remember what the move was called.
That was good. I give you that. I give you that.
Hey. Oh, it was CJ again. Thank you. Thank you.
We really
You the real
appreciate
MVP.
that. Definitely.
Hell yeah! I
see the look.
The more we drink, the more I have
I know.
to
That's why I'm staring right at it.
Hell. Yep.
HE
Safe.
double hockey sticks.
You good? It went through.
Oh.
You
Number
all good,
2.
man.
You all
All right.
good.
Rev, number
Solid.
2.
Ooh, this is a tough one. My number 2 is gonna be.
I don't know how you can top the first one.
I know that was pretty good. I should
Oh.
have said that was first one.
Number 1 tops it. Come on.
I'm not gonna say any words, but I want to go on a
What the?
I want to go on a
Heck?
Charlie Sheen
Oh,
weekend.
You want that Manzelli, that Billy Manzelli weekend?
I want to go on a Charlie Sheen weekend. That's my number 2.
That could be a part of the F2M
I
extravaganza.
will leave that to your imagination.
Yeah,
what
that
happens
could
on
be,
that weekend?
Could be AIDS, cocaine.
No, not AIDS.
I want to go on the Binger weekend. Okay.
So another normal weekend?
Huh? I ain't got the Charlie Sheen money. No.
Nobody got that.
There's a difference.
Nobody got that Charlie Sheen money. That's winning.
Winning. Tiger blood.
Tiger Blizzle.
Tiger Blizzle.
All right, Sox number 2.
This ain't wild, but I always wanted to try surfing.
Okay.
I mean, that's.
It's not wild, but
no, if it's
same
crazy,
time you
listen,
fall.
it's crazy for you.
There's a
because
bitch
it's
that lost her
something-
leg surfing, so you know what?
Good
That's
check.
pretty
good check.
wild.
You fall off.
The B word's safe. You just
I
say
gotta
it.
remember, it's 5 letters. There's no 5
Yeah,
letters.
B
there.
word's safe. You don't have to look.
I had
at
to change it.
Fall
It had to be a
off
6, a 5, a 4, and a 3.
You fall
Just
off.
remember your cuss words, and the B one's good.
Female dog, cool.
Right. There you go.
You fall off and Jaws is around, then you're probably toast.
Right.
So I guess it is kind of.
What is the
I
line
would
from 50
see. I would
First
be
Dates?
in that
Shucks,
cage
I'm
while
more
you're
scared of
falling
you
off
than
and
you
just
are
out there
there.
in the free
I
water.
ain't gonna make it. I wouldn't even make the first.
I'm solid.
This might have been the
Continuing?
greatest bad idea I've had.
Continuing,
This
the
is
rest of this
definitely a solid
episode is going to
idea.
be.
All right, number 1.
Ooh.
So this one's kind of split because I've had both of these. I want to say fantasies. These like once. I want to go gator wrestling, or bear wrestling. Like there used to be an old show on something where they like fat dude and skinny dude used to catch gators and shit in like Mississippi. Yes. Hell yes.
Well, you got one, but
That's okay. Have another beer. I'll take care of it.
All right, Stone Cold.
Give me another bear. And
Listen,
another bear.
that would be the listen. That would be the intern's job. When we get there, this is the intern's job. Throw it here, right here.
And another bear.
What? Whiskey?
What?
Tequila?
What?
More
Wait a
beer?
minute.
More beer.
So
2 beers, 3 beers.
Wait. So we've gotten donations for this podcast. Currently today, and also in the
$26.
past, right?
You guys are awesome, by
So,
the way.
does that make us professional podcasters?
You know what? It absolutely does.
Does that mean that I can go to the college next time I go to work and be like, hey, podcasting classes, I need an intern. Can I give them college credit? How does that work?
So because of iHeartRadio, I think there's a lawsuit and you now have to pay your interns at least minimum wage.
I think you're right. I heard about that.
Because, yeah, iHeartRadio was like
good
giving
at
them.
taking advantage of people.
Yes.
Well, I was like, what were they having their interns do? And were they not giving them even the college credit? Because that's usually what a lot of unpaid internships at least are giving you.
You would get the credit for it. Yeah.
Right.
You get the credit, but you were doing like a full shift by yourself.
I think there was some kind of like.
Like they were trying to
I
supplement.
mean, we only do a weekly hour podcast. Is that really
They-
taking advantage?
No.
They were trying to supplement actual jobs with interns.
Oh.
iHeartRadio screwed themselves because they tried to buy their own debt also. So
Yeah.
when you owe $2 billion and you try to start third-party companies to buy off your debt,
Right.
Yeah, they talked about that on the
where you go,
video.
Clearwater?
Clearwater, yeah.
Yeah, that was my number 1. Wrestle, bear, or gator. Gators are cool. I think it'd be better off with a gator, to be honest. A bear, if I trip and fall and it falls on me, might be a goner.
I told you, you got. Too bad you couldn't put some moolah on that.
All right.
I hit one of my coach's corners already.
Yeah, he wailed that
We
boy.
don't know.
The NBA?
No.
NHL
Over
over.
NHL.
6.5. I got 9. Second
Anyway.
period.
Numero uno.
Number 1.
So,
Let me get them
number
kiosks
one
out.
craziest to share
That is 1, by the way.
a drink with a celebrity, but not just stopping at a celebrity. Or it has to be A-list celebrity, but not just stopping at one. It's literally as many as I can get until no one else will say yes to me.
Okay,
That's sweet. That's sweet.
I like that.
By the way, I just that celebrity thing kind of just brought something into my mind. This is kind of a shout out to The Rock. Even though The Rock, The Rock will be watching us, right?
Right, yeah.
We're saying
The
it right
Rock
here,
is
right now.
watching. He watches every show, man.
Dewey Johnson.
So The Rock,
Listen, Dewey Johnson. We're here, right? We're here.
right?
We love you. We appreciate you listening.
So Dwayne, thank
Avid
you,
listener.
Mr. Rock.
Love you.
Mr. Rock. Thank you for
If you'd like to be on the show.
for shouting out Parma High School today.
Hey.
Parma High School, their PACT group, their group of kids that have disabilities, we're trying to get him to come to an event they were having, and he wasn't able to make it, but he did send a video to Parma High School, and it's on their website saying that
number
he
two.
loved them, and I really appreciate that. So Rock,
That's okay.
that's awesome. This celebrity thing came up, so I was thinking
He's a
about
good
that.
dude.
It's definitely a class act.
You can't be that big of a celebrity and be a douche.
No, but I mean, when you're that big, like,
I do think it's genuine.
I'm sure there's a
I'll be
lot.
honest.
No,
I think he's
no,
genuine,
He's
a good
definitely
person.
genuine, but there's a lot of
He knows
people
his
that probably
family.
try to like send
When
stuff
you're
to
that
him,
big.
like, oh, shout
yeah,
out
I've
or
been
something.
Oh.
Exactly. So like,
we just try to manifest
I
him.
didn't think I was
for-
going there.
so for him to take out the time of his day to actually like shout out to the Parma High School and that group, that the disability group, I mean that's awesome and amazing. And but anyways, now on moving on. Sorry.
What's your number one?
My number one is to be in a lion's den. I love lions, and
Oh, you want to be like that one dude you'd be watching on TikTok?
yeah.
Just out there bitch slapping tigers and shit.
No, I don't want. I'm not slapping nobody.
That's one.
a roll, God.
I'm not slapping. No,
I'm like blowing away competition now.
I love lions, and I feel like
Oh my god!
that I
How
could,
many? These are rookie numbers. I'm gonna need you to pump these numbers up.
I might get Ada up or whatever, but I feel like they're my favorite animal, and I'd love to actually be one-on-one with one of them because I think I could.
I'm cool. For the
Oh,
same reason.
You
I-
like
for
Joe
the-
Exotic.
And I might sound like a
That's
crazy
Listen.
ass white guy, but fuck
My
it.
favorite
I'm gonna do
animal was
two of
That's
them.
one.
I was about to say,
I
my
said
favorite
two,
animal
actually,
was
'cause I
wolves,
said-
and you would never
I
catch
said
me
crazy,
dead.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
Stay
saying,
laying
you
with
know
wolves.
what? I want to be in a wolf's den. Yeah. No.
I want to be a part of the pack.
No.
Look, the man said crazy things on your bucket list.
The
Yeah.
caucasity.
2 in a row.
I dropped two. I said A and
Hey,
F.
I'm beating you by 3.
I never figured I had to catch up with you. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Solidarity. I appreciate that.
Cheers, my guy.
I think I'll have 2 more.
Yo, I'm keep that solidarity. I'm
Oh, we almost lost the laptop there.
Oh,
Now that would have been solidarity. that would have
Come on,
been, oh
nose.
boy.
Zip, zip, zip. Oh, there goes the laptop.
Fireworks!
Oops.
Number 1.
Whitewater rafting in Colorado.
All right.
Colorado. I gotta want
That's
to
some
go to
crazy
Colorado.
stuff.
Honorable mention.
And
I'd
then-
like to go streaking at the Super Bowl.
He had a whole list of this.
Hey, look, you when you're bored.
Said it.
I almost did. I did. I
He's
caught
out
it.
There we go. Good break job.
Push that pedal. Hit those
Yeah, I
brakes.
thought he was about to start singing Pusha T right there. Pusha T right there.
Push the P. Yeah.
Push a P.
Push your P.
Push a T.
Oh, the title of this one's bad.
Oh.
So, my issue is these.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Wrong order?
yeah. The billionaires come.
Look. This
Sorry.
Stone to the bone.
That's not me. That was not me. I put it in order.
Sorry. it was an
What
accident.
the number 1, 2 is up, or what? Yeah, what the number 1, 2 is up with these bored billionaires? Dude, he literally bought Twitter just to troll.
On Twitter.
So it's not even just that. These billionaires got into a space race to see who can go in outer space quickest. What is the point? Do we just
It was-
save America?
That's funny. It was
Or-
quickest and now it's farthest.
To
It's
infinity.
like, oh,
Well,
okay, you
you
made
gotta
it
figure
before
out-
me. Now I'm going to Mars.
Well,
now
yeah,
what?
you gotta figure out what
Yeah.
you're gonna do next. Like,
This adrenaline junkie shenanigans is gonna have to stop.
Listen,
look, in my personal opinion, with Elon buying Twitter, if he's actually buying it for the
Oh,
reason,
I'm all in.
if he's buying it for
I
the
don't even
reason
care.
he
I don't even
actually
care if
says-
he's doing it to sell Teslas. I'm all in.
I'm all in.
I'm signing up for the
If
subscription
if he's really buying it for what he's saying he's buying it for, and I think he is. I think he wants to keep
freedom of speech.
freedom of speech, and I think Twitter is where you can go. My boy Socks is a freedom
Absolutely.
of speech man on
He
there.
just became
Yeah.
a heavy freedom of speech advocate with
Yes.
his censored posts.
He has become a very heavy hitter on Twitter, and you know what? He doesn't
Heavy
have to.
hitting.
He
on
does
Twitter.
not have to fear that he's going to get banned on there. Now he
Guess
might-
who doesn't give a
2.
frizzle? But
Oh, 1. Okay.
Frizzle.
oh, you
Frizzle.
you've seen him.
Product shizzle.
I only got 21 followers, so I can't get. No one's gonna report my.
So-
Right.
What?
Right.
So what Socks is saying here is we're gonna have to put it in the link. You're gonna have to follow him on Twitter, and every dumb number 2 he says,
Good job.
you're gonna have to retweet it. Just he said 21 followers. We gotta get him up there.
We got
We gotta get him to like 500 ASAP.
come
No
on.
Rocky.
If you get Socks 100 followers and get me 50, I will start. I like the bargain.
I like that man Robin.
I like it. You know what? He wasn't even
Yep.
like. He wasn't even like. I don't want more. Give me 50.
No,
give
him 100.
I'm
Give
looking
me
out for my
100.
dude right now. Yeah.
And I will quote and tweet black translations of all of his tweets.
You don't got another side.
You heard it
project.
here first. Make this happen. Make it happen.
I think it's a must now.
It's a must. We gotta
I
have
have it.
We're gonna have our own little thing on Google where it just does black quoting things.
it. Here's what my
Or-
homeboy really
sorry. Black translating because Google doesn't say quote.
Here's what my homeboy really meant.
So I'll have to come out with like the whitest.
Yeah. Get him white, and then he'll just take it right from
You
you.
better be dripping in mayo when you say that
Right.
shit.
Where is the minute rice right
was
now?
Wow.
Minute rice. Minute rice.
What
Oh.
are we talking about? Elon?
But yeah, so he literally had Elon offered to end world hunger because dude in the UK was like, "Oh, I can do it for $6 billion." Deal. Show me it.
Yep, he said, show me.
Metaverse.
Yep.
All because of Zuckerturd had an erection one day in the middle of his sleep and was like, "Oh, I'm going to create Ready Player One."
Look,
The space race.
Yes, what we say about Elon is he is a man of his words. When he says something, he puts it out there.
I mean,
He does it. Look, he just
Tony effing Stark,
he
baby.
just brought it up. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna just buy. I'm just gonna buy Twitter." And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, he's like, "I got you."
He got the
All
stock.
right.
He was just trying to get on the board. He bought the
Yeah,
stock.
he put it, what,
He was like,
$9 million to get a
He
stock?
became like the largest shareholder.
Yeah.
And was like, "I don't like the way this is run. I'll give you 44 extra million."
yep.
billion.
Oh, sorry,
Billion.
billion.
Yeah.
I'll give you 44 Williams.
Yeah.
And they
Gotta
was
put
like, "Word." Hey, even the Twitter.
The
even
Twitter people are like,
CEO
I never
was
thought
like,
about selling Twitter. They're like, wait a minute, did he say 44 million? Not 44 million, he said 44 billion.
So the funny thing, it goes straight from being a publicly traded company to now it's individually owned. You can't buy stocks now. Just like so the funny, he also sold shares in Tesla to buy some of it. It's gangster.
Man's
Sorry,
gangster.
it's gangster.
No.
He-
There's an opposite side.
until
to
he
this.
starts trying to take over
There's an
small
opposite side
countries,
to this that I just
he's
seen.
Tony Stark.
There's an opposite side. Sorry.
Okay.
The
Are you
Optimus
about
Prime.
to bring up? Let's see what you
No,
said.
now they're gonna say
Megatron.
are these rich I seen it today, I couldn't believe it because I don't believe in this. But they're trying to say that he's a rich billionaire. And they're trying to say that all the rich billionaires are trying to buy all the main media outlets and to control them. So now they're trying to say this is some kind of setup, you know what I mean?
So it's not like Trump owning CNN for like the last 5 years?
So, well,
Like physically owning it?
No, I know. Trump owns CNN. Doesn't Jeff Bezos own one of the
Washington Post?
Yeah, the Washington Post.
well, but it's so. Here's the thing.
Listen,
When
you make that much
the
money,
sale went down, the celebs on there went wild. You got
like us.
politicians
We're celebs.
and stuff, other celebrities all tweeting, "Oh, now there's real bigotry, misogyny about to come on Twitter, and now it's gonna be a horrible place, and it's gonna be hate filled and all this.
You ever been on Twitter?
Have you been on the
Right.
platform that you're talking about, that you're posting this on right now? Wait, do you see your tweets from 2 weeks ago? Hold on.
Have that one you deleted? No? Here it is. Send.
Okay. We have a comment. I'm trying to read
Can you switch back
it. Yeah.
over here?
Oh,
But
Sorry.
Yeah, hey, if you want some negativity, check out my Twitter, baby.
Let's just hope he doesn't have a.
nefarious agenda.
the rest of it. Okay, hold on,
I read that without hesitation.
Oh, no,
Because I didn't know what that word was.
Wait, because don't tell
right.
me because because he's a billionaire bad. It's not. Oh, money
He
bad.
offered to end the world
So
hunger.
listen, we already have platforms, social media platforms, owned by these billionaires that y'all think are so evil, right? Not only
Oh,
is Twitch owned
Oh.
by Jeff
oh
Bezos.
God.
Jeff Bezos owns
He owns
Amazon.
Twitch too?
Twitch is
Yeah,
a part of
he's
Twitch
on
is a
Instagram,
part.
man.
Twitch is a
These
part of
boys are-
Amazon.
Oh,
No.
We're getting
So-
very ethnic with the
Oh, yeah, he's getting.
getting it.
Now,
Tess is like,
now,
number one, you buddy.
Right.
now,
Yeah.
Amazon employees. Now you eat us or you hear. Well, I can't even find time to take a literal piss.
Speaking of that, I gotta go do that. And I really have to. I'm sorry.
Oh,
First time ever.
Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Keep it
Let-
going, Tess. Keep it going.
find me
Thanks, Dad.
Find me a Tesla employee and a half that says that they get the same treatment being in
Oh.
Tesla that
There's
you
a lot
get.
of people saying that Tesla is a horrible place to work for, though. A lot of employees coming out and saying they're a horrible place. A lot of sexism and racism in Tesla, allegedly.
Allegedly.
There's the reports.
Okay, but I hear a lot of people, the logistics of working for Amazon.
Okay.
You know, she's different to me. Yeah.
So,
Free speech.
so this might sound effed up. He's from Africa. Does that? In my head, this is going to show how dumb I am. So he's actually from Africa. He's not from America.
Right.
So that makes me think he's a bit more honest than an American billionaire.
Which that could easily be very true when you actually look into his backstory.
And he's got like
He's
Asperger's,
not the
too, so I don't think
same
he's-
as these other mother effers out here.
Listen,
so
when you stutter like he does during press conferences, you don't get to lie about things.
here's the thing. So
Appreciate the comments, by the way.
yeah, loving it, loving all the interaction.
At McDonald's.
I'm
Right,
hoping
right,
he
right.
doesn't have a nefarious.
You did-
I know,
you did
but
have McDonald's
we can't
today.
assume. We can't on top assume nefarious agenda. Twitter was already a cesspool of a place that had not even.
Number 4 in titties. Number 4 in titties. Reb, you can't go upstairs and use the number 2er and not take your phone to watch us, Reb. What the one?
But
He's off basis. He's
Right.
off basis right
so,
He's over
Elon,
there.
somebody who has been censored on Twitter before, along with the vast majority of people that have been banned for very, very, very dumb reasons on Twitter, while other people are allowed to talk about how they could want to manipulate other people,
now. I'm trying to
and
get
kill
banned.
other people.
I'm trying to get
and
banned on Twitter, and I can't get banned.
That might be that might make
But-
you famous.
There's certain things that people can say and do on Twitter that you can't do anywhere else on the internet because
I tried to lock the door.
Twitter
and I
is a
heard
messed
someone
up
was-
place.
I thought about it really late.
Guess what?
Okay.
I don't want to assume.
My turn.
I couldn't. I had a lot of beers. I couldn't. I tried so
Musical
hard.
chairs.
Yep.
All right, so I had a question to end the topic off, but I'm gonna
Oh.
wait for him. I'm gonna wait for Socks. Well, you know what?
Okay,
He,
well,
he kind of pisses really fast. So we've all seen the memes by now about what
All
Elon's
right.
gonna buy and fix. What would you like Elon to buy and fix?
Something else that I would like Elon to buy
Yes,
and fix.
not Coca-Cola and put cocaine back in it, and not McDonald's to fix their ice cream machines. What would you like Elon to buy
Can I-
and fix? How? Sorry.
Can I mention
Okay,
the one that
so-
I seen today, even though it was used?
What was it?
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. You got
Oh.
yours?
I got mine, but
No, if you got yours, go ahead. I don't want
Figure it out.
anyway, so I'm really on the fence
Love
between
Twitter love.
I'm still trying to figure out Twitter, but my
Really on the
my
fence
old
between
A will get it
Twitch
together.
Mhm.
or to buy Mixer back from Facebook Gaming.
Whatever. Oh, that went to Facebook though, didn't it?
Facebook bought it, and they just
Facebook.
they just closed it so Facebook Gaming would be more popular. So
they
Facebook
killed
Gaming
it.
would be the number 2
So
instead of
monopolizing?
Mixer. It was just to.
Essentially.
It was literally to bump out second place because they had Facebook obviously has way more money, but they don't have more money than
Maybe Elon just makes a Twitter version of it. It's Twitter gaming.
But I would love to see them buy up a streaming service and fix the problems with.
All right, so I
Elon
just
King? Oh,
I just seen this one today, and I hope, even though it was a meme, and I don't want to copy off a meme, but I need my boy Elon to buy the WWE,
Oh God!
bring the WWE back to what it was in the 90s. Let's go. Screw this whole PG air type crap, and bring it back to what the WWE
as he goes
was.
very PG to
First of
explain
all-
why he hates it.
First of all, the WWE or
Who?
WWE, when it was in the 90s, it was the best. That's why Stone Cold rocked WrestleMania. That's why they had one of the biggest viewings ever because Stone Cold came back. And let's bring it back, man. Elon's gonna buy
So-
WWE. Let's go.
So the end of that one about the billionaires was, have you seen the tweets about Elon's going to buy Coca-Cola and put cocaine back in there?
I'm down with it.
What?
He was so quick and I'm
Tell me what's the one thing you want Elon to buy and to fix it how. So, like, I want Elon to buy Taco Bell and fix their GD menu because, there we go! Yeah, my first
Yeah!
round of applause!
Look, we gotta fix it.
Elon's going to buy the Dolphins. So you heard it here first. Elon!
We're gonna be all right, though.
Elon! Come on, man.
We're gonna be all right.
Hey, me and the Rock are here. We got you.
It's kind of weird because Miami's becoming my second favorite team.
Because you feel bad for me when they lose.
I've
No,
inadvertently,
I feel like we're one. We're together. We like.
Yeah.
Our teams
I've
are doing
inadvertently,
things
like,
together.
when I was at the Hall of Fame, I took all the pictures of the Dolphins crap because I was like, well, there ain't no much Browns crap here. I gotta take a picture of something.
Yeah, at least
That was the first team I
Think
connected
about it in
with.
the Hall of Fame. At least you got some things going on. Us guys, we ain't got
Big
nothing
time
going
should've been
on.
Here when I talked about the panel shows, but I'm gonna leave that
I just
alone.
want to make the fucking playoffs.
Keep those good ideas for the podcast.
What?
You said about the panel shows. I said keep your good ideas for the.
Oh no, something 'cause just
Oh, okay.
it's just
Let
chat,
it go.
just keep it- yep, let it go.
Let it go.
Singing Disney in this MF.
All right,
All right, next we're moving on to the Chug for Change, so we'll need more beers for that.
wow.
He set it up perfect, didn't
Hey,
he?
did he?
I told you, glad I bought beer.
You bastard.
Beer.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
this is one of my favorite ones. 'Cause
Right. It's worked out well for it. It's the best, worst idea I've had.
It's always something good. So.
The best, worst idea I've had.
Tell me something
Earthquake.
good.
Oh yeah, earthquake, big time.
Who is that motherfucker? Yeah.
Well, he's gonna tell us about him.
I gotta get these words.
All right. So, this episode brought to you by the Book of Doo-Wop. The hashtag Chug for Change, which I did do this last time. I did the guy who does the Valhalla Project. I had to actually go back and listen for like 5 minutes.
You did.
So this week
You
is
did it your last episode?
yes.
Yep.
It was that far away. I couldn't remember.
No way.
This week's
That's
Chug
what
for
I thought.
Change
You
is
did.
Dominic. Oh, I should have really did the whole spelling it out for myself
That's
thing.
an idea. I wasn't about that one.
Votaggio.
Thank you.
Who?
So
Dominic Votaggio.
he started off. He started off as a co-founder of Arizona Iced Tea. What he did is
I already like this guy.
so currently last year they sold 3 billion with a B, 3 billion units. So imagine the tall boy 99-cent cans. They sold 3 billion
Hey,
of them
that
MFs.
Hey, that green tea goes hard in the paint.
There's
Let's
extra,
talk about
there's
it.
extra sweet green tea
Extra street.
Yeah, but that's-
I know all about them.
Brooklyn.
Look, that's a rarity because if you know what I'm
Brooklyn.
talking about on the old truck-a-luck, that doesn't come very often. Yeah,
So ironically, that I brought up
the
Brooklyn.
truck.
So he started
The
off.
food truck.
Food truck.
Don started off by selling beer and soda out of the back of his van in Brooklyn.
I like this guy. Beer
in
and soda.
in
He's a
the
good
toughest, that's how he started. Selling out of the back of a van in the toughest neighborhoods in Brooklyn. Come on. So Brooklyn. Yeah, he's pretty gangster.
guy. My guy
Sure.
is a gangster.
So, I mean, 3 billion units. I want to say, 2022? So 8 years ago, he had to buy out his co-founder for $1 billion because the guy was starting some number 2.
You gotta go. You gotta
Yeah.
get out of here.
I like
Deuces!
I like how he looked at it before. He started
Deuces.
some number 2.
But after he buys out his co-founder, what gets you on this pristine list, just put that out there, is the fact after a 4-decade historic increase in inflation, they've announced Thursday that the price of Arizona iced teas will not go up from 99 cents.
Let's go.
What a saint. He said, we don't feel like punishing our customers just because inflation went up. By the way, going back to the billionaire thing, Amazon did raise their prices. Netflix did raise their prices. The price of meat is like skyrocketed. Arizona iced teas, unless you buy them at Sheetz. Fuck you guys.
Or off the food truck. to
Yes,
do
I
a
know.
Job.
Or at
he
Dollar
charging more
He
Tree.
did another one.
Yep.
I didn't-
Oh,
Dollar.
dollar what?
Or at Dollar Tree.
Dollar what?
The
It ain't dollar
Tree.
anymore. No.
The Dollar Tree.
They
The
will
$1.25 tree.
Yeah,
They
they,
will
didn't even
stay.
change their name. Dollar Tree, false advertisement.
You can get your sweet tea, you can get your watermelon, you can get your honey ginseng, you can get all them
Oh,
MFers.
yes, that green tea.
Tall boys, still 99 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a saint. And I chug to you.
Yeah,
I
he's
just-
the tip in the
I just want to chug to you.
He's doing that.
Don, whatever your last name is, this.
Don
Voltaggio.
Fotaggio.
Hey, that's some. Hey,
You are the
mozzarella.
man.
Hey.
You're the man.
That sounds like a perfect.
Oh, I don't know if that was Italian or Jamaican, so cheers.
It's a little bit mixture of everything.
A little mixture
Cheers.
of everything.
Cheers, my guy. Thank you for making my green tea so amazing.
Thanks, you old son of a.
Remember, guys, chug for change. That is what we're saying here. Make sure to chug for change.
So remember, if you'd like to
Damn,
nominate
it's-
somebody for the Chug for Change, make sure to hit us up on IG Reels and TikToks with the hashtag Chug for Change. Send it to us and let us know who you're gonna nominate. But you have to chug your drink.
Yeah,
Don't pussy out.
we need to see you send us a video.
Don't be
or-
no bitch.
Don't be no checks. Bitch.
Don't be any of those, and don't be a bitch.
Don't be no bitch. All right, last topic. For those who don't give a number one,
I don't give a shizzle.
so there was a touchdown that happened not too recently ago.
Was it in Miami?
No,
It was pretty though.
no, it wasn't in the USFL.
It was pretty.
No, it wasn't in college football. It was in the FCS.
By the way, I didn't even know what the heck this league was.
Oh, that shit's off.
And I know. Yeah,
Got him.
You go, oh,
I
God.
know everybody's sitting at home like, what in the hell is an FCS? So it's a fan-controlled
FCF.
league. FCF. Sorry,
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah.
FCF.
Fantasy.
Get that S word out of there.
So it's the
He's trying to hide it into the name.
fan-controlled football.
Okay.
So it's kind of like 7-on-7 Madden, realistically. The fans of the team get to pick the play, the
Right.
next play of the team.
So
You got to take number 2?
Keep going.
But
Manziel is not the quarterback, right? Not the
Manziel.
starter.
So Johnny Football Manziel, this guy, Booger Fingers, won a Heisman in 2012. Number 2 overall, or number 22 overall draft pick by the Cleveland Browns. He did. He's been the starting
get the
quarterback
hanger
for
out of
2
his face.
seasons.
He's a starting quarterback.
For the Zappers, co-owned by Bob Menery.
So here's what I thought, right? They were getting killed, right?
Zappers.
Their
Oh,
teams
they
got-
lost. So minor
So
details.
this was the first touchdown
minor
of
details.
the game. I thought he came in.
Minor
This is how bad
Minor details. So what if
they
they
got
lost to the?
murdered.
So what if they lost to the Glacier Boys 42-6?
Glacier Boys.
Literally, I thought he was like the backup, and he came in.
I'm pretty sure the Glacier Boys are owned by like Destroying and a couple other people. So like the celebrity owners in this consist of like Steve Aoki. I think I said that right.
Steve
Yeah.
Aoki.
Aoki.
Yep, you said it right.
Marshawn Lynch, Beast Mode.
Oh, he's got his own team, or he's got a part.
He's a part owner of a team.
And he owns hockey now.
Yes.
Really?
Him and Macklemore own a part of the Krakens.
That new Seattle,
Macklemore, the rapper.
Yep.
the new Seattle team.
Wow.
Austin Eckler, running back for the Chargers. Ronnie
Awesome
2K,
catch.
who's very popular, obviously, amongst 2K players. Running back,
Who owns
Wow.
the Zappers?
Bob Menery.
Is that where you're getting?
Uh,
Bob Menery owns
he's
the
all,
Zappers?
he's a co-owner of it. Bob Menery and Dalvin Cook, I believe, are co-owners, and some other people.
He knows a lot of people, bro. I don't like him no
He
more.
convinced
I still like
he
him. I
convinced
just don't-
Johnny
I
Manziel to
had
be his
like,
quarterback
get
last
away from
season.
him for a little while and then come
Convinced
back.
Josh Gordon to be a wide receiver last season. So in this league, it literally is like arena football 7-on-7.
It is. It's like
3 offensive linemen, and the fans of each team use the app to pick the next play. Whatever play gets the highest amount of votes is the next play.
I think that's kind of cool though. Like,
It's cool,
yeah.
except for the rules.
I mean, it might not make your team
So,
very good if the
the
fans
position
pick
players, like the running backs, wide receivers, and quarterbacks, are locked in, but the offensive line and defensive line can play on whatever team they want, whatever week. It's strange,
That is a little strange.
but so Johnny, I should have started in Shameless Football. Definitely threw a touchdown to the 114-year-old Terrell Owens.
Hey, don't talk about my guy. I like my guy.
The guy who's been on the side of the highway begging to play football, like the homeless vets.
By the way,
It's the devil.
by the way, I will say though, that Johnny touchdown was sweet. It was nice, man. It was pretty.
Stop.
It was
just got
pretty.
Deshaun
It was
Watson. Stop.
pretty. It was.
You understand? Out of him and Deshaun Watson has a better character.
I mean,
right?
I get there in this league, but it was a nice connection. It was pretty. It was fancy.
There's literally like accountants playing, and then Terrell Owens.
That's what I mean. I did say in this league though. It
Okay.
was pretty for this league.
I would have picked that off.
Took him to the house, gave him the Deion Sanders strut too.
Oh my god.
I mean, you might be right, but it was.
I would have hit him with the kneel after. I ain't trying to roll out that. I ain't trying to roll 50 yards the other way.
Pick.
Take
Okay.
me out.
Why did he knee? Who
So
cares?
where do you watch this league? Because I've never seen until this.
So, out of the great funding that they do have with all these big names, they have their own Twitch channel.
Oh, so you can watch on Twitch?
You watch them directly on Twitch.
You know, that sounds like it'd be a Twitch thing.
Well, the very first game of the season, Manziel went from the 5 to the 5. And he was backpedaling from the 20 because he got spun around and ran all the way to the 5-yard line.
So much like his year or two in Cleveland.
Yeah, he escaped the pocket and rolled like 40 yards down.
I'm a
Alright,
Ravenland man.
From the 20 to the 5.
So he's
all the
he's
way to
living
the
his
5.
dream in this league, basically.
Yeah.
Well, it's only 50 yards. I think the fields are only 50. I don't know.
They gotta be short.
They're
is
the
way I've
arena
seen
football.
it.
I think
Yeah.
they're the old
Yeah.
arena football. But for those who care about a 48-year-old Terrell Owens,
Wait, is he 48?
Yeah.
48 years old,
Is he really that old?
still
Yeah.
begging for change like an Obama supporter.
Wow! Oh my!
Yeah, I'm out.
That was good.
Let me time to
That
go.
got me. That was good. That was good. Okay.
It was accepted. I'm
Yeah.
cool. I'm cool.
Oh, that was good.
Cheers, my guy.
Let it ride. Let it ride, baby.
But yeah, so I just want to point out before we move on to getting the hell out of here. So you can't watch him on Twitch, unlike Remy does. Just make sure to hit the follow button.
Dang.
I've been flying through this whole episode, and then he had to just throw me.
You know, I mean, he did recently follow. I am
I
halfway
did follow.
to
I told
affiliate.
you I'd get it together. I told
Oh,
you.
you
I
did
figured it out.
follow.
Yes,
He
I
did finally follow, and he did put me at
I
halfway
take that
to
back, ladies and
affiliate.
gentlemen. It only took him 3 months. It's okay.
So I
I
need
told you I had to
25
figure it
more.
out. I was an old man. I had to figure it out.
A single button took him a single trimester to figure out. It's all right.
I got it. I figured it out.
Maybe we can throw 4 too many in my follow rush because he set me off now. The clock is about to start ticking when I set this off.
Here we go. We got to manifest it right here. The Rock is going to follow you next because that's who's on here.
Do we want the final tallies from the work?
Yeah, let's go ahead and throw the final tally.
Run it.
So Duop had 9.
9.
I like that. I like
Well,
Way
that.
to be a winner.
This gentleman
Like
over here.
you.
I thought I was
Like and
first.
share. Also subscribe.
Hit the button. Or
Jay
gently
Remy had
tap.
5.
All right, solid 5.
And then me and
numbers.
Dez had the deucer. 2
Guys, you guys. See, I think you should up it right now.
Get
You think you
focused,
say
baby.
something before we get out of here.
You take those edibles, you get
Pussies.
focused on shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, there it is!
Did it anyway.
Yeah! Now this is at the bottom of the low.
All right, Des is the winner. Hit the lowest number. So, I got no beer. I already drank it.
I don't think
But-
you should have said Dez is on the bottom either, because that sounds
Yo,
racist.
yo, whoa.
Wow. I thought
He's
it
the
sounded
largest
more-
one.
I thought it sounded more
He's
like
gotta
a
be on the
Thursday
bottom.
joke, but you took it to that level. Anyways,
Des is the winner.
let's just remember, guys, right after the show, Sox's Coach's Corner will be coming out because that will be released in just a few short minutes.
So, wait.
Des, tomorrow.
So you celebrated something you talked about on the Coach's Corner that's already going on?
I already won.
You already won that.
Second period.
But anyways, so right after the show, Coach's Corner comes out tomorrow. The very first. What is it, Des?
You need
Yeah, but
it.
you're not very
Boozing
good.
games?
No, I want him to say it.
You're not
I
very
do
good
it.
right now.
Yes, master.
Wow.
Damn,
that's
double,
horrible.
double hard joke.
Whoa.
4 bowl. Jeez.
That went dark real quick.
Yeah, I did.
Of course it did. Of course it did. man. Of course it was dark for you.
Oh, God. Every
All
time.
right. So, those of you listening at home,
He's ready to explode.
those of you,
I was just going to say, yes, my son, this is what I was told.
don't ever look at him and say Toby, because you'll never live it down. I just want to say that. All right. Thank you for joining us for episode
Crap.
76. Here we go with that closer to 100, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your drinks. I don't quite have one. Hold them high.
You want me to grab one?
That would probably
Sure.
be the
Again,
best thing.
actually, you know what? I'm going to chug 5 beers. I'll chug a 6th.
Damn.
He said, oh, my, right?
Whoa, whoa.
I almost touched it, too. GD almost touched it. Grab your drinks. Hold them high.
So glad I only have 3.
Drink them dry. 4 too many for life.
All right, Stone Cold.
Cheers, F2MFers.
Titties! Titties!
Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
In the middle.
Peace, y'all. Fuck y'all.